That being said, if everything's going well, what's going on, guys? Sky here from TLT back with another video, and we are back with the live stream, TLT Live. I apologize, I greatly apologize for having issues with the live stream for the past few days. We were unable to live stream last week due to many issues with the stream, which was very weird. But I figured it all out. The internet's better now. I actually let you guys know via Twitter and Facebook what the issue was, so you guys really should be following us there. But pretty awesome stuff. We have a full week ahead of us today. Let's make sure everything's working well real quick with the live stream. So this will be a very full event.
So with that being
Yes,
said,
everything's working well, so fantastic. Like I said, as always, let us know in the comment section below if you have any questions about this live stream. We'll be happy to answer them for you guys. This is in 720p, which is really good quality. So in today's video, as you probably have already guessed because you guys can see it, obviously, in today's video we're going to talk to you guys about quite a few things, including the Note 5, or no, not Note 5, the Note 7, the iOS 10 update, the OnePlus 3, and much more. We have, guys, it's incredible how much stuff we actually have planned for you today. It's quite crazy, actually, I have to say. It's a very busy week ahead of us right now. For some reason, actually, the Firefox thing isn't exactly loading. I don't know what the issue is. Primary stream is having issues. Why am I not shocked? Well, you know, one of these days I'm going to have to make this all audio because the computer really just cannot take all this. I have a really good computer. I have a $500 computer, and it can't take any of this. It's having issues loading, so it certainly isn't good. Alright, so the whole thing's frozen right now. I want to make that clear. It's frozen right now, but, maybe by the end of it, it's not so frozen. I hate to say it, but we might already have to cancel this. I don't really... The whole computer is kind of frozen. This is the first time it's ever happened. I don't know what the issue is. Maybe it has something to do with Firefox and it being in a bad mood, pretty much. I don't really know what the issue is, but, yeah, the entire Firefox is frozen. I don't know what to say, guys. I apologize. I really do. I don't think we're gonna have a live stream today. Everything on Firefox is frozen. This is why I hate Firefox, guys. Huh. Anyone have a plan B? You know what, guys? We're going to do something very different. I'm going to go all audio, and we're going to go from there. So we're going to set it up to where everything's audio related now. So with that being said, I wanted to do the Q&A. That was the one thing I wanted to do today. But that doesn't even seem like it's going to happen anymore. Yeah, the whole thing is frozen. The whole software. Let's see. I don't really know. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this for a whole hour. That would be fun. Maybe we could... I don't know, guys. I apologize. I really do. I know no one's going to be watching this at this point, but... Yeah, the whole thing is frozen. Let's see. What do we do? Any suggestions? I'll take them. The only thing, I don't know. Let's see. Let me experiment a little bit, guys. I know. All right, but while I'm doing this, let me just get up the main websites I wanted to get up. It's not even doing that. You know what? I have Plan B. We're gonna go all audio for today's video. No matter how many people are gonna hate that, that's gonna be a different question. I don't really know, but the majority of the video will be completely audio, so I'm gonna delete this part. Add image. And this might be how it has to work in the future. I don't really know what to say, guys. I tried my best. I can tell you that much. I did try my hardest with this. It is not that I'm giving up. It really is not that that's the case at all. In any way, shape, or form. It's not that I'm giving up. It's just it doesn't want to work. Which has been my issue over the past few weeks. Or this past week with the live stream. So, you know what? We're going to do something very different. This is the first time we're ever going to probably do this. And it may have to be a permanent thing that we do with this. But we're going to go all audio in today's video. Just to experiment a little bit. Alright, so with that being said, let's get right into this event. Very delayed start. I apologize greatly for that. The Q&A may happen still. Hey man, how are you doing? The Q&A might still happen. I want to do it in this live stream still, so I'll make that clear. I still plan on doing the Q&A. It's just it doesn't seem like at this point we're gonna be able to do everything that we wanted to originally. So with that being said, let's get right into this video. I want to talk to you guys today about the OnePlus 3, first off. Now, this is brand new. This is obviously brand new. And this is OnePlus's new flagship. So, whether you love it or hate it, it's their new flagship. I have my opinions about it. It's a good... explain everything about it. Then after that, I'll give you guys my commentary and all that stuff about the device itself. So, with that being said, once it loads up, which should only take a second. Oh, there's an ad. Alright, so give it a second, guys. There's an ad. I'm gonna skip right through because I don't like ads too much. But like I said, the OnePlus 3 for the most part I think is a good device. I don't think it's bad. I realize you hear everything else, but let me just get right to the video. Alright? What's going on, guys? It's Skyler from techlifetodayco back in our video. In today's video, we're talking to you guys about the OnePlus 3 and what's new with the device. While we're not the biggest fans of OnePlus as a company, we thought that since it is a product a lot of people want to talk about, why not just talk about it for a minute? And so yeah, we're going to give you guys our video on it and talk to you guys about the OnePlus 3. So the main thing right here is $399 for flagship specs. And this year is actually flagship specs in comparison to the past few years where it's been like a little bit behind, but not too much behind. Now it's flagship specs with a Snapdragon 828 processor, 16 megapixel rear camera, 8 megapixel front facing camera. I mean, it works pretty well. 5.5 inch screen, 1080p screen, so 1920 by 1080p. So, I mean, it's not as great as, for example, the Galaxy S7 Edge or the LG G5, but it certainly gets the job done. But the point is, it's only $399. Now, comparing that to a general flagship phone, like for example the S7 Edge, which costs $700. I mean, you gotta keep in mind the price difference. I mean, to an extent, I think it is definitely worth it. It's a good phone, it seems like, based on what we see in the rumors right now, or seeing the specs, the reviews that we've seen so far on this device. Seems like a good device. So to give you guys some more information about it. Now, another big thing about this now, for the very first time, is that you don't need an invite system. There's no invite system now. You just buy it online. It's very simple to do. So it actually is pretty cool. So here's some more information right here. Days, power, and half an hour, which is pretty cool, but I mean, that's kind of the same with every other phone, so I can't really say it's any different. It comes in a few different colors, I believe. So, I mean, I think it's going to be a good phone. I'm not too sure. I think a lot of people are going to like it. Apparently, it has one of the fastest fingerprint scanners out there, so as you guys see here, 6 gigs of RAM, which is another thing. Very few flagships have this at all. Snapdragon 820 processor, Qualcomm, obviously. AMOLED display, which I like AMOLED, so I'm going to keep that in mind. Adreno 530 GPU, which is pretty good to get the job done. So it's a much thinner phone, which is kind of disappointing because I think it's only a 2600 milliamp battery, I believe, somewhere around there. So it is kind of disappointing. I'll tell you guys in a second what it is, but it is quite disappointing when it comes to that, if that's actually the case. Let me tell you guys real quick. Let's see. Is it going to tell you? Yeah, it comes with 64 gigs of storage on board, but there's no micro SD card slot, which is also quite disappointing. So I don't know what to say about that. USB Type C, which is pretty cool. Still has the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, 3000 milliamp battery. All right, but it is a lot. It's not as good as, for example, last year's. So that is quite disappointing because they made it thinner, and the camera now sticks out. Their goal was to make it thinner. Now it's a completely different design, all metal, aluminum. So it's pretty cool. I mean, nothing too different. Corning Gorilla Glass version 4. So it's a pretty good camera. I mean, pretty good device overall. Obviously, if we're going to test it out, we definitely need to. Here's what's in the box, which is definitely pretty cool compared to other devices. OnePlus 3, screen protector pre-applied, dash charge Type-C cable, dash charge adapter, SIM tray, and quick start guide, which is pretty cool. So here's what's in the box again. I mean, it's not a bad device, I don't think, but I mean, we're still going to have to test it out. Like I said, I've never really been a big fan of OnePlus 3 as OnePlus in general as a company, but that's just my personal preference, my personal opinion. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please sure to let us know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.
Alright guys, so the video is now over. So that kind of gives you guys an idea of what the OnePlus 3 is itself. It's a good, for the most part, device. It really is. To give you guys some information about it, because, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you want to know about the OnePlus 3 itself. But it is good. It's a nice device. It works well. I'll give you guys some specs. You guys get the idea. I'll give you guys all the specs about it. And if you want to watch behind the scenes, by the way, our vlogs. We have vlogs going up every Tuesday and Thursday now, talking to you guys about it. So if you guys want to watch one of our vlogs, there you go. Maybe that's an idea. But basically, OnePlus is trying to change the way people think about their devices. And whether or not you agree with it or whether or not you think it works, that's up to you, and that's up to what the viewers would think. But I mean, for $399, you really just cannot beat the price of the OnePlus 3. It's a decent price for what you're getting. It's not incredible, but you have to admit, it's like $250 cheaper than, let's say, an iPhone 6 or a Galaxy S7. So it is indeed a lot cheaper. And I hope people would realize that, because a lot of the consumers don't realize that's cheaper. So it's a good $400. Everyone's used to just paying the $10, for example, for a tier contract phone, because you get a tier contract. But $400, you really just cannot beat this device. It's a good design for the most part. It's very similar. Okay, very similar design to other devices, and I do realize that. And it's very much it does represent a not OnePlus. It does represent an HTC device. No matter how much people want to not admit that, it is true. It's very much a OnePlus 3 device, or a I don't know what the audio was. It's very much so an HTC device, like an HTC 10, for example. It has a very similar design or format to the other devices.
which is not a bad thing. It really isn't a bad thing at all, but you've also got to keep in mind that it's nothing really unique. It's decent, but it's nothing unique. So let us know what you guys think about that. It's very interesting to say the least. We're gonna get right into the next topic, which I think I'm pretty much so excited for, is the iOS 10. All right. So let me get that up real quick for you guys, the video, and I'll talk to you guys after that a little bit. So the only reason I'm doing this one the way I am is because I'm having issues right now with it. I apologize. I'm having issues with the live stream, so that's why you're seeing a lot of videos right now, because I don't know what else to do right now because I'm having issues. So I apologize for that. Greatly apologize for that. Not purposeful in any way, shape, or form. But, like I said, not much I can do about it. So let's get right into the video. Give it just a second. This one's a little longer at 5 minutes, but not bad. So I'll be back in a minute.
What's going on, guys? Sky here for today, back on our video, and in today's video we're talking to you guys about iOS 10 and what's new. So if you haven't heard, Apple just completed their WWDC 2016 event, and there's a bunch of new things that are here today with the event. If you guys want to watch the event, if I can remember, a link will be in the description below for you guys. But here is iOS 10. It's a lot different from the previous years. Similar design, but very different layout, or functionality-wise. So as you guys can see here, big, bold, and beautiful. I'll just talk to you guys about what's new with it real quick. One major thing that's beautiful and brand new about this is you can write everything. So what's really cool about this, you actually start handwriting. So much like with the Apple Watch, where you can use your hand, like I said, with you can use a heartbeat and all that. It has digital touch now, so that's pretty much how it works. It has invisible ink, so you can tap on it. I'll show you guys that real quick, and it'll just show up like that, which is pretty cool. Tap back, which is a new feature, as you guys can see here. I'll show you guys what that is real quick. Or actually, I can show you write all this stuff actually. So here's the new emojis, much like with Facebook Messenger, where you click on something and it comes up with a whole bunch of different options. It's pretty awesome stuff. Personal touch, this is basically, like I said, with digital touch, if you will, and edit it and all that. It's pretty cool. You can show your heartbeat and a whole bunch of different stuff. You can tap to replace emojis, which I think is a little weird, but it's not a big deal. It's kind of cool, actually, to an extent. As you guys see here, you just tap on it, and it'll give you a few options you can select, and there you go. It's that simple. There's also stickers now, much like Facebook Messenger. Like I said, it's pretty much a Facebook Messenger for iOS or iMessage. So it's really cool. iMessage apps, Siri now is open to all apps, so they opened up the SDK to all apps, so all apps will work with it, including like Lyft, Uber, all that stuff. All the apps that want to work with it will work with it. So that's a pretty awesome feature. iMessage apps, as you guys can see here, they opened up a lot to the SDK or the developers. So now you can easily access your favorite apps and create and share moments. So you can download there's apps now for iMovie that you can download, or it's not iMovie, iMessage. You can upload like stickers and all that. Much like I said, Facebook Messenger, you download apps and it works like that. So a completely redesigned Maps app, as you guys can see here. So you can now make reservations and all that, all within the app, which is pretty awesome stuff. Street Smarter, as you guys see here, it'll tell you like the traffic and all that. Let's see. There's also a new health app. I think it's called HealthKit or something like that. It's not HealthKit, but here you go. Home. That's what they call it. It's a new app called Home that will basically replace everything. So you can say, I'm home, and it'll tell you your favorite scenes. So when you get the house, based on your location, when you get to the house, it will automatically set everything up for you, which is a really cool feature, I have to say. There's so many different things. I'm trying to get through as much as I possibly can, no matter such a short period of time. Music redesigned app, or new designed app. Everyone kind of expected that. I'm not really a big fan of it, though. That looks cool on the iPad, but I'm not much of a fan on the iPhone, so I don't know. I'm wondering if they're going to do anything with, I wonder when they're going to release it in regards to with Android, because as you know, Android has their own app now with Apple Music. So the question will be when they will do that. I don't know. So good question. Raise to wake. So you can simply pick up your phone to wake it up, which is pretty cool. Like with the watch, you pick it up to you raise it to for it to turn on. So it's pretty cool, and you can see all your notifications like that. So it's a slightly redesigned application when it comes to that. So it's pretty awesome. It looks like a great design. It really is awesome. So touch to go. Use 3D touch in apps like calendar, weather, and stocks, and many more. Like I said, they're going to open up into SDK and everything, or the developers, and you can see more information, very important information, which is pretty cool. Interactive notifications, so you can just tap on it, it'll come up like that, which is pretty cool, all without even unlocking your smartphone or your iPhone. Contextual predictions, as you guys can see here, pretty awesome stuff. I redesigned News app, which makes it look very similar to the design or layout of the Apple Music app. So I think they're going with that theme now, which is pretty cool. But like I said, it's a lot of differences, and I can do more with Apple Pay on the web now, which is pretty cool. There's so many different features, kind of crazy. The Apple Developer preview will be coming soon. Here are the devices that are compatible with it, which I'm very shocked that the iPhone 5 even got a chance to be compatible with it, as well as the iPad Mini, which I'm very happy with, actually. I'm kind of shocked that they actually ended up doing this. I'm very glad they ended up working with it. So here's the device that's compatible with iPhone 6, or anywhere from the iPhone 5 up to the iPhone 6S and 6S Plus, anywhere from the iPad Mini all the way up to the iPad Pro. And yes, it does include the iPad 2. It wasn't that before, but now it is. I'm kind of shocked about that. It seems like the only device out of everything they removed, I did research, the only device they removed is the iPhone 4S. Everything else is there. I guess, obviously, that's more than likely because of it slowing down and being slow at this point. Overall, let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is a very interesting video. I think it's pretty awesome software. I'm very excited for it. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next
Thank you.
So very interesting stuff to say the least. I'm very impressed in it. iOS 10's incredible. I've been using it actually for the past I believe it's a week now. Whenever they released it, the day after they released it, I decided to download iOS 10 beta on my phone. And for the most part, it has its issues. I think it's very clear it does have issues, but for the most part, it does work very well. It's very clean. It's a great looking device, or great looking software. Definitely something that I would recommend using. But like I said, I mean, this is incredible. I mean, iOS 10 is the software that you'd want to download. I mean, it's like the refinement of everything we've seen in the past. I mean, we've seen iOS 7, which was a very clunky software, likely because of how much of a departure it was from iOS 6 and its design. And there's iOS 8, which it tried to play catch up to Android for the most part. iOS 9, it kind of refined most of it, fixed most of the issues while adding some features that lacked. And then iOS 10 is more like the finishing touches, if you will. So it finishes everything up and it makes it look good. It improves the software experience. It improves the experience drastically. And I have to say, for the most part, I am quite impressed in its design. I mean, it works pretty well. There are some pretty nifty features in there. I like the Siri functionality now, the additional Siri functionality. What else? I like the Apple Music app. That is something I like a lot. The Apple Music app is incredible design. It looks fantastic. It really is a good-looking software. It has its issues, though. I would not recommend getting it right now. I would recommend waiting until it comes out in the fall, and to the very least the public beta, because it's very clunky software. It does restart often. I almost had to put it in DFU mode. Keep that in mind. Just 2 days ago because it wouldn't turn on. But for the most part, it is good. It is a good software. It looks good. It looks fantastic, actually. And it works like it needs to. That's, I think, the difference between this and almost every other place. It works like it needs to work. It works fine. There aren't any issues for the first time, which I'm actually quite shocked about. There are no issues.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't know why I did that. I apologize for the noise. But listen, it's great. It works great. There aren't any issues I've found. That I don't like, at least any features I don't like. I'm still getting used to the press home button to open. That's very weird. Or to just going to the home screen. It's not slide to unlock anymore. You have to press the home button now, so it's a little weird. But for the most part, for first beta, it works pretty well. But we're gonna go into our 3-minute break, so we'll be back in 3 minutes for you guys. And yeah, very exciting stuff ahead. Whoops. Alright, so we'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright guys, welcome back. We are back now. So now that we've talked about... Sorry, I'm just trying to eat some food. So now we've done this and we talked about iOS 10 and the OnePlus 3. I want to talk about the Note 7. A little bit. I don't think we've talked about the Note 7 yet. It's been so crazy. I've talked about so much over the past... Because I pre-record some of my videos. Huh. Alright. So since we didn't talk about the Note 7 yet... Sorry, guys. If you guys knew what we've been doing all day, you would understand why everything's going so crazy. This is not going to be an hour long. I'll make that very clear, by the way. This will probably be like maybe at most like 50 minutes. So I apologize. Inconvenience. I understand it. But so now I'm going to talk to you guys real quick about the Note 7 and what you guys can expect.
What's going on, guys? Sky here for TLT back with my video. In today's video, we're talking to you guys about the Samsung Galaxy Note 7 and what you can expect. So if you haven't heard already, Samsung is apparently changing the name from, or just skipping the Note 6 and going right to the Note 7 because of how much of a change it'll be. Based on what we've seen in rumors, it's going to pretty much replace the, it's trying to make a baby of the Galaxy S7 Edge and the Note 5. That's pretty much how it's going to work, and they're going to release the Note 7. So it's rumored to have, and basically what we see in rumors right now, it's going to be called Note 7 Edge, but I think it's going to be called Note 7. It's going to have a dual edge screen, much like the S7 Edge and S6 Edge Plus, and S6 and S7, or you guys know what I mean. There's too many devices out there. But it's going to have the S Pen functionality, so it's going to bring a different design to extend dual edge screen and all that. Maybe an improved back. I like that. Maybe more. The camera is more likely going to be flushed to the or as close as it can be, like the S7 and S7 Edge, flushed to the back of the smartphone itself. Whether that's going to happen or not, I think that's very likely. I really do, but who knows? So it's expected to come in on August of 2016. That's expected release date. It's going to come with Android 6.0, 32, 64, 120 gig, and 256 gig option with finally a micro SD card slot. I was kind of disappointed my Note 5 doesn't have an SD card slot option, so I have to plug in the micro USB flash drive, and that's how I have to do it. But how I get storage for the most part. But like I said, now they're going to bring a return. They're going to fix a step, and they're going to make it a little easier for you, and they're going to release the micro SD card slot, much like with the S7 and S7 Edge. So I'm also going to have a slightly larger screen at 5.8 inches, 1440 by 560, 2K screen. I think everyone realizes that. It's also have a 12 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel or even 8 megapixel front-facing camera. The rear will also be a 4K or 2160. Pretty awesome stuff. 6 gigs of RAM, much like with the OnePlus 3, which I have mixed feelings about, but it's a good device, I think, for the most part, for $400. With the Snapdragon 823 processor. Pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Alright, so it's going to obviously have the S Pen. I think everyone realizes this. Samsung Pay is kind of obvious, like last year. According to Real Ass for kind of obvious specs. It's a good device, I have to say. I am impressed. I'm expecting it to be really good. Here's the colors that are rumored to come with it. Much same exact thing as last year. Black sapphire, gold platinum, silver titanium, and white pearl. Obviously, non-removable battery. That's kind of been how it's been recently with Samsung. Whether you like that or not, it's kind of the wave of the future, unfortunately, for those that don't like that. But like I said, it's a good device. I like it. Looks great. Looks fantastic, actually. I love my Note 5. I'm hoping they're going to bring a similar design, at least a somewhat similar design to the Note 7 or Note 7 Edge, whatever I call it. I don't really know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it helps the channel a ton. Please be sure to head over to techlifetodayco for more tech news just like this. And be sure to head over to TechLift Daily tab. Even though it's not one of those episodes, it's still greatly appreciated. If you want to watch the latest episode, you can click there. And if you want to get caught up, you can click there as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and @RealSkyV because it helps me out a lot. Thank you. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you let me know, I'll give you guys a shout out. And also, if you retweet or like anything from our Twitter page or Facebook, whatever, or you like one of our videos.
Alright guys, so the Note 7 based on what that video was pre-recorded, obviously, alongside the other ones. Here's what we've heard now, because the rumors now are a little different from the rumors then, and especially in the color choices. So we don't know obviously all the color choices, but we know one very likely scenario, one very likely color that we could see in the Note 7, and that color is, believe it or not, a thing that they want to call blue coral. Alright, so it's going to be like a lighter blue color that will be coming to the Note 7. That's basically what we see in rumors. It's kind of going to replace the black sapphire. And as everyone knows, everyone that owned a Samsung device last year, and they got the black sapphire color, it's very blue. You know, some angles it's black, some angles it's blue. That's pretty much how they're going to do it again this year, but they're kind of replacing that. They're going to have a full black one, based on what I've heard in rumors. They're going to have a full black one, much like with the S7 and S7 Edge. But additionally, they're going to blue coral. And they trademarked this, I think, last week. So, very interesting stuff. I'd be interested in seeing that, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it'd be pretty cool. Something a little bit different. Alright, so I don't really know what to expect with that, but it is very interesting, to say the least. It's still going to come with 823 processor, Snapdragon 823 processor, 6 gigs of RAM. It's rumored amount. 12 megapixel sensor. Now, basically, what we see in rumors, rather than what I said earlier, with a 5 megapixel sensor, it's going to be rumored to be an 8 megapixel sensor in the front, which I'm not complaining about. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a different software. It's going to be a little different design. Now it's rumored that they're only going to have an Edge variant. They're not going to have a general Note 7. So that might come to fruition. It might become the Note 7 Edge. I don't really know. But it'll be very interesting to see what they actually go through with this or not. But I think this would be very likely. I really do. But it'll be very interesting, to say the least. What else before we head out today? And I'm not going to do the Q&A in this video. It's just because I'm having so many issues as is. So I do apologize for that, guys. I know a lot of you want to see it. But not really much I can do about it. But since we're on the wave of Samsung, alright, since we're talking about Samsung today, let's talk about the Samsung Gear S3 and what to expect, because this is one of my favorite wearables. I mean, as you guys know, I love my Apple Watch, but in addition to that, I like the Gear S too. I like the classic. I don't like the general one. I like the classic. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to release with the Gear S3. So let's get right into it.
What can you get for a penny? Why not create your own
Correction, let's wait a few seconds, because there's an ad currently going on, so let's just wait a second for it to finish up. And let me skip the ad. And let's watch. Back in our video. In today's video, we're going to talk to you guys about the Gear S3, and what you guys can expect. So if you didn't already hear, there's been a lot of rumors of the Gear S3 coming to fruition around August. So it's going to come to life in August during Samsung's Unpacked event for 2016, alongside the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, which is also the rumored smartphone. So it's going to be rumored to have a very similar design to last year's. Obviously, this is the design, which I'm very fine with. I'm very happy with. I like the design a lot, but it's going to be much so improved. So it's going to have, like with the Apple Watch, have instant uploads, which would be a pretty awesome feature, I'd have to say. At least that's what I could expect to see. So it's going to be a lot. I'm sure they're going to have different designs other than the Platinum, the general variants of the watch. I'm sure they're going to maybe create a third line. There's the Gear S2, the Gear S2 Classic, maybe even a third option. That would be pretty cool if they did. But like I said, I'm very much looking forward to the Gear S3. I think it's a great design. I like the Gear S line.
I've always liked it. I've also liked the Apple Watch line, but that's just my personal preference, like I said. But I'm sure they're going to have a whole bunch of different designs. I'm sure they're going to show off different software, much like they have been over the past few years. I'm sure they're going to change the design a little bit to make it a noteworthy upgrade from the previous year. Maybe they'll even include 8 gigs of storage. I'm sure that's going to be something they're going to include. Right now, it's only stuck at the 4 gigs. So I think if they want to catch up to Apple, they're going to up their storage to even 8 gigs or even maybe a little more than that to compete with Apple even better. But like I said, they're going to have a whole bunch of variants, I think. Obviously, they have the 18-karat gold option, rose gold and platinum variants, which are great designs and all that. So I'm sure they're going to maybe have more functionality of the side buttons alongside the dial, which, you know, obviously you can move the screen or move the bezel, which is a really cool feature. It's like the digital crown with the Apple Watch. I think that's going to be pretty much their number one feature. I'm sure they're going to talk about it a little bit. So just to show you guys what that is, if you move the dial, it goes to different watch faces and shows you different things like that. So it's a really cool feature. It shows you things that you need to know about. These are different watch faces that they have available, but as you guys can see here, it shows you that. So it's pretty cool. There's a 3G connectivity with all the major US carriers, which is pretty awesome stuff. So here's some partners that they have: Nike, Lifesum. I'm sure they're going to talk a lot about that. Maybe they'll even, as it says, it's compatible with most Android phones. I'm sure they might even go a step further and make it iOS compatible. We heard rumors about that in January. I think they even made it official in January during CES or something like that. But I'm sure they're going to maybe show people that, showing it off during the August Unpacked event. So with that being said, let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I mean, I'm very interested in this device. I like the design. It looks pretty awesome. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please
So back to what we've been saying, the Gear S3 looks great. It really does. The Gear S2 looks great. I've always been a fan of that. I think that is really the most realistic view of what an actual smartwatch would look like, or should look like. I don't think a smartwatch should be square. I don't. But it looks good. I have to admit, I like the Gear S2. I played around with it. It's pretty awesome, very smooth. You know, if I had to pick one, though, over the Apple Watch or the Gear S3, I'd probably go with the Gear S2. I'd probably go with the Apple Watch, only because I like the functionality with it a little more with the speaker. But, listen, the Gear S3, I don't expect a major redesign, because the design itself is already really good. I definitely think that they need to change the design from the Gear S to the Gear S2. I think that was a needed change, or welcome change, to say the least. Because the Gear S is not really it's a watch, smartwatch, but it's more like a phone in the wrist. It's not necessarily a smartwatch per se, because of how big it is and because of how clunky it is. I mean, it's more of a very small phone than an actual watch itself. So, I mean, it is interesting. It's very interesting to see. But, listen, I don't really know what to expect. I mean, no one really does. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, if they can include a speaker, if they can return the speaker from last year, or from 2 years ago for the Gear S, if they can return that with the Gear S3, because I own a Samsung device, I might actually go out and get the Gear S3. I think that'd be a very welcome change. I think it's a feature they need to include in the next one. Speaker, I think, is very welcome and very needed. But I don't really know. It's going to be very interesting to see, to say the least. So we'll be back in a few minutes. We're back with our second break for today. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes.
Alright guys, so we are back. I'm actually vlogging this right now, so anyone that would want to say hi, you could, but I mean, not much you can do about it right now. But like I said, if you want to learn anything more about TechLT Live, go to techlifetodayco.com/live. And if you guys want to see a behind-the-scenes look, watch our vlog that will be up tomorrow on the channel. So Tuesday. So yeah, it depends on when this video goes up actually. But so yeah, let's start talking about the next thing, which is the Gear Fit 2. Alright, excuse me. There we go. Alright, just finished my vlog up. Alright, so the Gear Fit 2, it's a great device. I'm actually very much looking forward to possibly reviewing this. It's going to be $179, or it is right now. It has, I think, 4 gigs of storage. It's pretty much it's a refined version, obviously, of the Gear Fit line. So I'm going to show you guys that real quick. And after that, maybe we'll do a little Q&A, and after that, we're done. So let me just show you guys real quick the Gear Fit 2 video, and I'll give you guys some more commentary, and I'll do that. Now, over next week, I'm going to figure out what's wrong. I don't know what the issue is with the live stream. I don't know why it didn't work very well, but that's going to be my goal over next week. I'm going to figure out what's wrong with it, because, quite frankly, I'm sure you guys don't want to watch videos that are already on the channel. I know you guys want to hear genuine commentary, so I apologize, but not much I can do about it right now. So we're 40 minutes in, which is a good thing, but it doesn't make much of a difference when, I mean, we're having a whole bunch of issues. But, I mean, this will bring us up to 45 minutes. Maybe we'll end it at 50 or something, and then we'll go from there. Maybe the Q&A will start at 45. But, yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get right into the video, and after that, I'll talk about my commentary, and then I'm done.
Whether or not you should get the Gear Fit 2 and what's really new about it. So let's get right into this video. The Gear Fit 2 is Samsung's brand new smartwatch, or latest wearable in the fitness area or category, if you will. And it's really focused towards fitness, just like how the Gear Fit first generation was. Now, I have to say, admittedly, this is, in my personal opinion, a much better variant of last year's version. Comparing both of them, this is a much better version. I think it's more refined, a better look. I think to an extent, a nice curved display, much like last year's. It looks great. And I think it has very similar software, I believe, to the Gear S2 and Gear S2 Classic. So it's not bad at all. And keep in mind, it's only $179. Now, keep in mind, you can buy things like the Apple Watch for $249, but keep in mind, it also works with all Android devices, 1.5 gigs or higher with 4.4, or Android version 4.4, but comparing that to Apple Watch, which only works on an iPhone 5 or higher, it's a good option. I mean, for what you want, if you're totally focused towards fitness and you want that GPS functionality, it's a good buy. It's a good option because this has GPS options. It has a music player built in, which is a pretty awesome feature. I think it works with the Milk Music application. There's advanced fitness tracking, like GPS, built-in GPS, heart rate monitor, calls, texts, and notifications, which is a pretty awesome feature. I'm a big fan of it. Multi-sport tracking, much like with the Apple Watch. Sleep monitoring, which with the Apple Watch, you have to download all these apps and all to do that, but it does work. But, I mean, this is built in, so you don't have to really worry about that. And auto tracking. Now, so basically, for the most part, other than the GPS part of it, it's very similar to the Apple Watch and a lot of other wearables out there. But quite frankly, I like the design a lot. It looks great. It looks fantastic, actually, I'd have to say. I wish they might have made some metal in the design, but they didn't, so not much you can do about it. But it is nice. You can download Spotify on there. Now, keep in mind, it's from your phone, so that's disappointing. That's a big disappointing part, but you can store up to 500 songs, which is a really cool feature. You can set goals and all that. It's much like with the Apple Watch, like I said. Compatible with, I believe, most Android phones, like I said. You can text with it and all that. It's a very similar software to the Gear S2, alright? And you can get 4 days of battery life with the single charge, much like with the Fitbit. So I think this is definitely its category, definitely its fighting chance in the wearable market. It's definitely fighting against the company Fitbit. It's quite obvious that they're doing that. And I think it's a good move on their part to do that. But it's definitely pretty awesome. Water resistance as well, up to IP68. Here's some information: 1.5-inch AMOLED display, water resistant. Let's see, up to 30 minutes in 5 feet of water, which is really cool. So you can pretty much go swimming with it if you're under 5 feet of water, which is pretty awesome. 3 to 4 days of typical use. 200 milliamp battery. I don't think it's gonna last 4 days. I think it probably would last 1 to 2 days, maybe 2 to 3. I don't think it's gonna last 3 to 4. Based on it only having a 200 milliamp battery, I think the Apple Watch even has a 300 milliamp battery.
I doubt there's anything great that can be about it. So just saying, that's just my personal opinion. It comes two different variants, small and large. Obviously, if you have a larger wrist, that'd be the best option. But should you buy it? That's the question. The answer is, for the most part, I'd say yes. I mean, if you're big into fitness, I would say yes, go get it right now. It's a good option. Probably even a little bit better than your Fitbit because it has GPS tracking and all that. So I definitely recommend it. I know Fitbit has a GPS option, I believe, in one of their wearables, but this is a good option. I think it's a very cheap and affordable option for the majority of consumers. But like I said, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys are fit towards this. But like I said, I mean, if you want a better smartwatch, if you want to
So the Gear Fit 2 is a good device. I have to say, the design, it's pretty good. I mean, I have heard multiple issues with the band. It seems to actually be a common issue, so that might be a problem. But other than that, I don't really see much wrong, so yeah, very interesting stuff. I would definitely recommend checking it out, or at least go to the store maybe and check it out. It's pretty cool. I don't see anything wrong with that. I definitely recommend if you're going to do anything, go to the store and check it out. I see nothing wrong with that. I mean, you get an idea whether or not you like it or not. And, yeah, so, yeah, I mean, like I said, it would look pretty good. So, I don't know, let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below. We're going to go to our final 3-minute break, and then after that, we'll be right back with, our final tech news for the day, or Q&A, actually. So, we're going to go to a Q&A after this. So very exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to that. That's always the favorite part of the show. So I apologize for this. I apologize for all the issues we had throughout the live stream. At least as of now, it looks like it's going to turn out to be an hour long. So that's pretty awesome. Very much so. I'm very glad about that. It looks like it's going to be an hour long. So everything works well with that. But other than that, guys, I'm going to head over to the 3-minute break. And I'll be right back with the with the Q&A. So pretty awesome stuff. And I'll be back in a few minutes.
Alrighty, guys. So, this is awesome. Let me delete this real quick and get up the right thing. Don't know why nothing right wants to come up anymore, but yeah, we're gonna start the Q&A series in a second. This will also be uploaded onto the techlifetodayco YouTube channel. If any of you were wondering. I don't even know if you guys can see it. You know, I'm actually going to shrink it down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's get right into the Q&A. Let me just start it up. And in a second, we're about to start the Q&A. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1. What's going on, guys? Sky for techlifetodayco back with a video for you guys. And now we're doing the Q&A. So this is the 6th edition of the techlifetoday Q&A. Episode 6. I apologize, not episode 5. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Episode 6. Okay, there we go. Works well. Fantastic. So, with that being said, we're going to start answering any questions that are in here. So, we're going to get right into it. And after that, let me make sure there's no questions on anything else. Alright, we're good with that. Go with that. Alright, so let's get into the questions. Alright, Jaden asks, or kind of requests, I hope there's another giveaway. Yes, there will be giveaways coming soon on the channel. I'm hoping by the end of next month, we're going to have a big giveaway. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe we can do a smartwatch giveaway. That'd be pretty awesome stuff. Or maybe we can do like 5 iTunes gift cards, something like that. I want to do a good giveaway. I really do for you guys because you guys deserve the giveaways. You guys request it, and we're going to be doing it soon. I'm going to make that very clear. So first, I think you were actually first. I believe so. So congratulations. Confirmed working. All right. Have you guys, to the people that I want to make it very clear. I said this in the last Q&A. I want to make it very clear in this Q&A. Every YouTube channel gets this when you get big enough. You get spam, a whole lot of spam. Have you tried this simple glitch to get Spotify Premium? And it's very conveniently on the Spotify Premium video. Alright, so they give you a fake link. And it says confirm working on iOS. So it kind of makes it feel like it's true. But bet this is a scam. You are 100% right. I want to make it very clear. Do not do this. Do not, guys, don't do it. Alright, I don't know how this got through our system, but I'm going to report that spam. Alright? Can you please add link to it? I think I did. If I didn't, let me just double check. I could have sworn I did. But see, I'm checking for you guys, because that's kind of what we do that for you all.
What's going on, guys? Sky after techlifetodayco back on a video. In today's video, we're reviewing the RTech 21 Vivid Arkansas Series case for the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So I've been using this as one of my only cases for a while. This, as well as the Tough case. Big shout out to RTech 21 for sending this out for review.
Huh, yeah, I guess you're right. So we'll have to do it later on. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But, next comment. Where is the link? If it's not in there, there's someone that commented already. I don't know what the issue is. I know about that. I apologize. I'm going to have to fix that very soon. That's something I'm trying to make sure everything's working well. So I do apologize for that. I don't know why it wouldn't come up, but for some reason it didn't come up. So, hey, Tech Life, can you subscribe to me since I'm your first viewer? I think I'm already subscribed to you. Oh, nope. Alright, so you guys subscribe. Alright, we subscribe to you. Check out Jason, guys. First, alright, awesome. It also works on iOS 7. Yes, it does. No one likes you because you steal people's videos. This is what we talked about 2 weeks ago. Not true. Can you do it on a... Yeah, I've answered these questions already. So, let's do the held for review. I haven't answered any questions. I haven't taken... I've sent everything over to the review section. But, contain questions. Alright, so here's the questions that we have. Does this work? Yes, it does. Does it work? Yes, it does. Let me approve those two. Aren't you still paying for it, though, for the Apple Music? Listen, I'm going to get into this for a second. A lot of you have asked us. It's kind of annoying, but you know what? Because there is another video, guys. I don't know why no one's watched it, but it's a very popular video on our channel. It's like our 5th most popular video on series. But I'm going to set something straight with you guys. No, you do not pay for it. It's a free trial. I'm showing you guys how to get a free trial of Apple Music. That's all I'm doing. I'm not showing you how to get it free permanently. I'm just showing you how to get Apple Music for free for the 3-month trial, and after that, how you can repeat 3-month trial over and over again. So you're doing the same exact you are doing the same exact process that you would do generally for Apple Music. To get the free trial, you go over to the Apple Music app, whether it's on Android or iOS. You would open it up, go to the description tab or something like that, and you would go to get your free 3-month trial. That's really all you need to do. And then you put in your information, whether it's credit card information, iTunes gift card, whatever. And yes, you can use an iTunes gift card. I've tried it. It works. As long as you get iTunes gift card $10 or higher. And then you get the free 3-month trial. And then you have to go back to settings. You have to go to iTunes and App Store. Click on your Apple ID, click View Apple ID or something like that, or and then View Subscriptions, and then there's going to be an Apple Music section for these subscriptions. You're going to want to cancel it or turn off auto renewal. If you don't want to continue paying for it after the 3-month trial, you're going to want to turn off auto renewal, because then after 3 months, you're going to have to start paying for it every week or every month. I pay for it because I love Apple Music, but in the case of you, who maybe doesn't want to pay up for Apple Music, just wants a 3-month trial, you're going to have to turn off auto renewal. So when people are commenting, I make very clear to the general viewers that haven't watched this video yet, when you click on this video and you see a whole bunch of people saying this is a scam and all that, and how it doesn't work, and how this person forced me into paying for something, and this person's part of Apple to force you into it, no. Nothing to do with it whatsoever. Facts are what they are. It's just getting you guys the free trial. That's all. I know why, because Android stinks. Yep. No, it's not that. It's because Apple likes everything under their own ecosystem. An exception, I'll give them credit. An exception to Apple Music. But I think they kind of need to do that to get sales. But they're not going to put Apple... They're not going to make the Apple Watch compatible with Android. It doesn't make sense. Because it's their own product. And the difference between watchOS with Apple and Android Wear with Google's Android Wear is open source. So anyone can use it. Whereas with Apple's ecosystem with watchOS, it's not. It's under their own ecosystem and their own software. I hope I helped you out. Thank you, Jalen says a month ago. And then Paige asks, did it work? Yes, it should have worked. Fine. I'm so confused. Why are you confused? What's the point? Alright. When I click Manage, it takes me right to Apple Incorporated website. Listen, I'm also going to make this very clear. I don't know what the issue is. 5 months ago. Sorry. I'm blind a little bit, apparently. I don't know what the issue is, guys. I apologize for that. I don't know why it does that. Or comes up that way. It really shouldn't. It shouldn't be coming up that way. So I don't know what the issue is in this case. It's a little strange. I've seen many viewers ask questions about it because it's very confusing to say the least. I don't know what the issue is, and I apologize for that. I've done research on it. I don't see anything. So I apologize for that. Alright, so let's read the other comments. Alright, let's just have some fun here. I'm just going to click on everything. This works. Yes, it does. Thank you, Jalen. Watch my vid. It's very easy and simple. It's by the way, those are also scams. Because if you go on the channel, 99% of the time you don't see them. You don't see anything. Oop. 99% of the time you don't see any videos on the channel. Or very few. And if anything, it has nothing to do with Apple Music. Alright, so let's get this up real quick. Just show you guys. Here, let's watch this video. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Hey guys, it's me, Darshan_Henny. Today I'll be showing you guys how to listen to free music. So the first thing you want to do, go at the App Store,
It's
search
not
up
free Apple Music, guys. So I'll give the kid a benefit of the doubt. I'll subscribe to him because he was a legitimate comment. So I'm your first subscription, guys. So I'll accept that one, but it's not Apple Music. So I'll make that clear. Alrighty. That doesn't work for me. I pressed manage. It took me to Apple's website, Help Tech Life. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. I'm sorry. It happens a lot. I don't know what the issue is. June 30th is my sister's birthday. Oh, wow. That's 3 days from now. So say happy birthday to your sister from us, alright? Dwayne, thank you. Alright? No, it's not. It's just getting the free trial. Guys, you guys, see, I don't know if you guys understand or not. It's just getting a free trial. I'm just showing you guys how to get a free trial. I'm not showing you how to permanently get it for free. And if anything, even if I was, it would only be for educational purposes only. This is the biggest loser I've ever seen. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Says the person that has no views and no subscribers. But, they asked for a credit card. Yeah, I don't know what the, you can also do an iTunes gift card. That's how you do it, though. It also, you can also use an iTunes gift card or whatever, so it still works. Stop moving so much. Thank you. I've learned how to do that over the past year. Don't worry, I've got much better. Hey, his hand is bigger than the iPhone. Yeah, guys, if you have an iPhone 5, everyone's hand is gonna be bigger than the iPhone. Just saying. All right. This doesn't work because you're only getting a 3-month trial, not forever. Did I ever say once I was getting it for you, giving it to anyone forever? Did I really? I don't think I did. Sound quality is very good. Thanks, bro. So boring. Yeah, it was very boring, but I greatly appreciate your comment. I want the music. I want the music too, but I can get in trouble for legal reasons. Hey, if you don't have Apple Music on No. How do you get Apple Music on my iPhone 4S? You can't. You've had since 2013, yeah. You can't. That's the issue. You just can't, unfortunately. iPhone 5 or higher. The way you do videos makes you so confused. Okay. Happy early birthday. Aw. Awesome. This video is horrible. Just like your English. Oh. Ouch. Oh, this is a long one. Hey, if it was horrible, why did you watch it? I at least appreciate the fact that he spent his time doing it for us to see how he did it, and if it didn't work for you guys, well, move on. It's not the end of the world, people, these days. Thank you, Michaela. You deserve a subscription, to say the least. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. You're the comment of the week. To the people that say $10 a month is no hassle, not everyone has $10 extra to spend a month. Not if you're a kid. Exactly. If you're a kid, you don't. Rich people are literally like banks. I mean, it depends on not everyone is rich. So. Alright, last comment. I've tried it, and it doesn't work on the 3-month trial. It only does 3-month trial. So, all the music disappears. What phone do you have? I'm scared to do it, and I don't want anything to happen to my phone. Guys. I'm only showing you guys how to do 3-month trial. That's all I'm showing you guys how to do. That's it. The only thing I'm showing you guys is how to get that free month trial. Nothing more, nothing less. Unfortunately, after the 3-month trial is over, yes, you are going to lose all the songs. So that's also something I want to make very clear. Now, to my favorite section, the spam section. I love these guys. Alright. If anyone's looking for alright. Spam. You almost got skipped there. I can now play the games that are not available. Okay. Spam. This is definitely spam. Have you ever wanted a hoverboard? I've wanted a hoverboard, but I'm not taking a questionnaire. Alright, spam and spam. Both of these are spam. So, spams of the week. Go out to these guys. Oh, maybe not. Or I'll just remove you guys then. Did I really do it one by one? Oh my gosh.
There we go. Spam section complete. So, I'm also now going to show you. Oh, let me answer a few of these. You talk too fast. These are the haters, if you will. You talk too fast, and you say nothing about free. Only purchase and cancel. Very poor instructions. Terry. Are you implying that getting a 3-month trial without having to pay for anything isn't free? When I try to click on free, or when I try to click on the free, it doesn't do anything. Because it's not supposed to. Guys, I love these people. The conspiracy theorists. Alright? Guys, he is using Cydia as a jailbreak. That is why... Oopsies. Alright. That's why the apps were blurred out at the home screen. Because him and his retarded annoying voice don't want you to know. No. No. First off, there was water on the lens. I realized that, and I had to clean it off afterwards. But no one's ever going to believe that because they think, oh, every little detail, So, I was using Cydia. I will admit, I used to use Cydia. But it was many years ago. And I got rid of it immediately after it broke my phone. Or bricked my phone. So, I hate to say it, buddy, but you were completely wrong. But, it's kind of funny. Thanks for the effort. Boo! Thanks, Julia. This works! Yes, it does. Alright. Does it work? Yes, it does. Watch my vid. Yep. Henry. Yep, I already checked it out. Yep. Seems to be an issue. Does it work? Yes. Does it work for me? Yep. It's not free, but put the title as free. It is free because you're not paying for it. Don't you still pay for it, though? After 3-month trial? Yes, you do. June 30th, my sister. I didn't realize I didn't like that, so I apologize. But anything else I'm missing here? I think that's it. So, with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to head over to techlifetodayco.com for more tech news just like this. It'd be greatly appreciated. And I greatly appreciate all the effort that you guys have put into this, all our videos. I greatly appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this. While we had a lot of hiccups, a lot of issues throughout this, it ended up working pretty well. I will give it that. It ended up working pretty well. And to all those that are watching the Q&A, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. But with that being said, I'm going to head out in like 3 minutes. So with that being said, enjoy the music. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at RealSkyV. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.